Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Supposed to bring it down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And the Broncos are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, and let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
15 yards on the play. That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the Falcons' 28-yard line.
Escaping to his left. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That is brought in downfield by Sutton.
It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Broncos.
We are through one. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
To 2nd and 10.
Here's Nix to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
37.
Throwing. Nix exiting the pocket right. He's got the 1st down and more than that.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Flush to his right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mike 44.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Penix going to look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a two-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here for Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd down. They need 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Penix. Rush to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. To spot it where the slide begins. It's a pickup of about 9. Now it's 2nd and 1. Throwing is Penix. Forced out wide. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Again, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Falcons
To throw again, it's Penix. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Penix going to throw again. Rolling to the left. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Falcons are on the board just before halftime.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught right side at Franklin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A big loss on
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame him.
Throwing is Nix to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Josh Blackwell to return it. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You get to 2nd and short, and you love your options as a play caller. Sure, it's a great time to take a shot, but it's an even better time to feed the fullback.
1st down, Dolphins.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Run.
1st down, here's Baker. On the move, hit it right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. This one's caught. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Baker throwing again. Flush down out to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 19-yard line.
Brown completes it quick. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud now on 3rd. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
39-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits him on the end route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down, Stroud. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Working quickly here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. And dose of the hurry up here.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud off of play action. He rolls to his right. Kittle makes the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of
Offense to the line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. first and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trying to run it in, H.A. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Another for H.A. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra points. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That's another Dolphins first down.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that ball back, baby. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Kick, 20. Start.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Called in by Musgrave. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, a run for Henry. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
South.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Now Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Go.
Second down carry for Achan. He's able to drive that final about a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down from the gun. Stroud. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
Kansas City.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
18. Outside. Whoa.
Achan here over the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Off the RPO, they get it to Down. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Achan at the middle. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. 18. Outside. Whoa. Down.
Gets it again. And will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Blackwell now to return it. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down, here's Baker. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Mayfield now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Complete over the middle. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Mayfield on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, alert, alert!
Throwing again is Baker. He's got it near the 10. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Alert, alert! Stop!
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
On the quick, right? Look the hot, look the hot. Thank you, Texas.
Stroud throwing here on first. And he put everything he's got behind it. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Stroud to throw on first down. Finds his back. Achan. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Well now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Fits it through the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
17 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He just throws this one away.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Run. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Hey, alert, up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. That's it. South.
To the air, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Left side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's bumped down at the line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a dime look defensively from the Dolphins here on this 3rd down.
Ready.
And this is not going to do the job. They won't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Throwing here just before halftime. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Mostert on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. That's it. 11. Why, Tony? No.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Shotgun now for Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. 19 Texas.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down. Look the hot. Hey, south.
He'll throw it. That does it. It's intercepted, and that is the record. And the Dolphins have it on record-setting 15th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His back, Derrick Henry, was the intended receiver, so it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Flying down the middle of Henry. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Another run for Henry. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Chiefs, 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H.A. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Go.
They go play action with Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. On the move, headed right. That does it. It's intercepted, and that is the record. And the Dolphins get it as he records yet another interception in a career campaign. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Dolphins.
From the red zone now. Touchdown! The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
38. Chiefs 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
How's the side? Hot. 18. What's that?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Blackwell now to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Start from here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Trying to hit his fullback there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Point it right,
Throwing again is Baker. He's got it. And a solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he drives this forward to the 6. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They run it with King Henry. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Needing 9 now on this third down, thanks to that false start penalty.
Break! Rail, 180! Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
H.N., a first down carry. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackle by Jordan Davis. The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Stroud completes it quick. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Working quickly here. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense to the line fast.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
At the shotgun and give it to H.N. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
Air it out on 3rd. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Looking quickly here.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Trying to run it in. Achan. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard line.
11. Puggy. Hey, uno more.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, uno. Look at hot.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Escapes out to the left. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Rob. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Chandler now on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Finds his fullback. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here's Baker. Buying some time left. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Dolphins up by 6. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Point it right.
Baker now. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On the run. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 12 in the 4th. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Whoa.
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Stride to throw on 1st down. They set the screen. It's Pittman out wide. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Here we go, let's go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And we'll make up a few of the yards that they lost to that flag. Looks like 2nd down and 12 coming up.
3-yard pickup.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
At the 47-yard line.
Tony. Hey, uno.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They're going to pass it here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Look at this fullback now. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Sends this to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the top. But the problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them.